Hello everyone and welcome to another Marvel Legends review. Today we're carrying on our look at the Captain Marvel wave of figures, and today it is the turn of Marvel's Grey Gargoyle, who as far as I'm aware wasn't in the film, and I guess they just ran out of figures so they just put some fillers in, I don't know, or this was maybe a fan demanded one. I'm not sure. I don't generally collect Marvel figures. I do have a few, but they're not like high on my list of things that I collect. So I'm not overly familiar with some of these characters. So apologies. I basically just got the last two because in this wave because they had the final parts of the Build-A-Figure in. So yeah, but I mean he looks kind of cool. You know, he's quite nice. Anyway, we'll have a look around the box and then we'll crack him open and have a look, see what he looks like outside. So as with all these boxes, it's Marvel Legends, name at the bottom there, Build-A-Figure Kree Sentry at the top. Is round here a little bit. Now I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this actually is artwork, because with the other ones I've not been sure if they've been artwork or like artified, like Photoshop versions of pictures from the films, but this guy wasn't in the film as far as I'm aware, so I'm guessing this is actual proper artwork, and it does look really nice. To be fair, they've all looked pretty good, but yeah, it's very nice on there. Here's the back of the box. Again, there's that nice artwork. Let's bring it in a little bit closer. You can read the bio. There we go. Other side of the box. Again, it's the exact same as the other side. And back round to the front. Yes, very nice. It doesn't have the Captain Marvel logo on the top, obviously. Same stuff on the bottom. So now we've had a look around the box, I shall crack him open and we'll have a closer look at the figure inside. Be right back. Okay, so here's Grey Gargoyle out of his box, and yeah, I have issues with this figure. Right, before I get down to it, let me just move him off to the side and see what he comes with. And yeah, this is it. He just comes with the head for the Kree Sentry. So regardless, I would have had to have bought him anyway for this, but okay. Alright, let's get into it then. I don't know why this character was in this wave. I know absolutely nothing about him other than what I've just read on Wikipedia, and he doesn't have any relevance to the movie or Captain Marvel as far as I can see. I mean, as a filler figure, it just doesn't really do it for me. I have to say, I am not impressed with this figure. And the main reason I am not impressed with this figure is... oh man, is he loose. Oh, everything from his ab crunch to his hip joints is really, really loose. I don't know how well that's coming off on the camera, but I mean, that's just not good. I mean, he does stand, so, you know, that's good, because, when we get to the next one, alright, let's have a look then, and let's try and be a little less judgmental. So, okay, here is his face. Now, I understand that this guy is a villain, and he does really look like a villain, doesn't he? I mean, I do quite like it. I like the plastic. It's not translucent, but it's like on the border. It's it doesn't feel thin, don't get me wrong, but it definitely feels like it should be transparent. Does that make any sense? But yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's quite nice. Again, he's got the same articulation as all the other male figures in the line. And the irony being that all the other bits of him are really tight. Like his arms are so tight. So what happened here, Hasbro? What? I don't know. I don't know if it's just that this is a well-used mould, or it's not been sonically well. Excuse the. It's not been sonically welded properly. I don't know why this is like this, but it really disappoints me. Like I said, I would not have picked this up if it weren't for the Kree Sentry head. But anyway, yeah, I can't get past the disappointment, guys. I'm really sorry. Anyway, so yeah, okay, so we've had a look at the head. It's nicely sculpted abs and everything. This piece appears to be glued on. I don't know what it's supposed to do because it doesn't really seem to serve a function. I'm guessing it's just a part of his uniform. I don't know. And then you can see he's got some nice detailing on these gloves here. He does look like, you know, all of the gargoyles from the Gargoyles cartoon from, a million years ago. I do have a couple of those, but I don't have them handy, otherwise I'd have done a comparison just for fun. And it's just like the usual sort of Marvel Legends buck. I'm sure these are multiply reused parts. Again, the feet are quite nice. I mean, it's useful that his feet are so wide. They are quite big. Let's compare him. Let's get the other one in. That's a sneak peek. This is the next one. So his feet are quite a little bit larger, but that does mean that even with those loose hips, he will stand up. And I guess he kind of looks a bit gargoyle-ish like that because he's sort of slumping forward. So I mean, that's not too bad. If I stand him on my shelf and he looks like that, that's acceptable. And he does have this cape, and it's a softer plastic. It's not as soft as some of the other ones I've reviewed, but it is, yeah, it's relatively soft. You can move it a bit. And it's got this neck piece here. I like the effect of it. I think it looks really nice. I love the, you know, I mean, he does look like he's granite. You know, all these bits in here. But man, those hips. Oh. I don't know what was going on with this. All of the other figures that I've reviewed prior to this have been spot on. You know, they stand there solid. You know, there's none of this. So I don't know what happened with this. But yeah, sorry, this one hasn't been a very positive review. I guess it doesn't really help that I'm not familiar with the character. I'll be honest, I'm more familiar with DC stuff. I've not really been that much into Marvel. It's only since the MCU that I've really taken more of an interest. But I don't really read any comic books, so if it's been in a comic book, I probably don't know about it, unless it's a DC comic book that I've read a few more of those than I have Marvel. But yeah, so Grey Gargoyle, ladies and gents, not the best figure, honestly. Unless you're collecting this line because you want the Kree Sentry, I would say avoid this one. Unless he's like, you know, he's a favourite character that you'd like to get. But then just be aware that his whole sort of waist section is just floppy loose. But yeah. One more to go, and then we'll look at the Build-A-Figure Kree Sentry. I'm really looking forward to that because I've been saving that for you guys. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it together on camera. I hope. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
finish on plastic.